there's quite a few problems here with the city. The first one is the immigrants are a problem, the biggest problem that we have. And that's going to be taken care of. And I think that's an issue that needs to be looked at. And I think the council has to do something about it. The first thing that I find to be most important is has to be sever ties with Portland. I think with Catholic Charities of Maine, I think they have somebody here that works on a kind of a part-time basis, and that needs to be taken care of. That's one of those. The other one is what I call bleeding of people that who have lived here in the city of Lewiston and are leaving, and are just leaving. And once they leave, they'll never come back. Even in the paper this morning, there was an article in the paper about this individual. Letter to the editor is that he says that he doesn't live in Lewiston, but he finds a lot of the situation that's not very proper, and he says he would never live here in Lewiston. And so that the perception of people to look and find what Lewiston doesn't have it. And I think that's one of the issues that need to be done. Is it personally, one of the persons that I admired was some years ago, and possibly is that you may not know who the individual is because you're not from here, but the example that I have was in Portland. I think John Monario, who was the city administrator, had a plan, and people were on him. I think they must have hung him in effigy several times. Is that people did not want to be changed or see the changes that were going to be affecting. But he kept his word, and he kept his aim at making changes in Portland. I'm not totally knowledgeable about all the things that he did, but I think some of the neighborhood, he cleaned out streets. And today, Portland is better off from that. So sometimes you have plans on what you can do, and people say, oh, but you have to follow through on what you're thinking. And that's basically what I'm looking at. Is that I'm not a John Monario, but I think that some of the things that Lewiston needs to do has to be done.